100 here, 3v3, Kasyr Lutien. Blue team, Floid is a Hive Tyrant, durable commander that walks through cover and cannot be suppressed, fights melee to start off, good offense, support and some disruption. Illethor alongside is a Imperial Guard Inquisitor, fights melee to start off, can get range weapons, lots of stuns and snares, and a hat. Wildbold rounding out blue team is another Hive Tyrant, he went random. XPhial kicking off red team as another Inquisitor. HansMoleman alongside Eldar Farseer, good mobility with fleets, great support commander that fights melee, lots of buffs for her troops and some debuffs for yours. Looks like she just put guide on her Dire Avengers. Max Power, who has changed his name as usual, plays a force commander, great offense, fights melee, can also tank and support. Hammer of the Witches taken out a Dire Avenger there. Inquisitor now trying to close her melee. HansMoleman Farseer has taken mid and is now standing there, getting shot to pieces by the Sentinel and Guardsmen who already have their Sergeant. HansMoleman needs to be careful here, puts guide on his Dire Avengers again and is going to lose his Farseer. Just not paying attention to her health. Max not happy that he's up against Floid on this west side, and here comes Floid. Double Termagants alongside his Hive Tyrant. They are under synapse, you can tell by the green stuff around their heads. Max will now come and revive this Farseer that will level his force commander early on. And looks like Illethor is out as well. Sentinel backing off both Guardsman squads in retreat. Force commander, oh, he didn't level him, but he is going for the Iron Halo. 462 500. Here we see the east side, which is Wildbold's Hive Tyrant up against XPhial's Inquisitor. He has a Sentinel and is now getting some Catachans. Did he only have one Guardsman squad or did he lose one? Maybe we'll see Charge and Rending Talons for the Hive Tyrant. He just got Hammer of the Witch in the face. Catachan Devils 3/4 of the way done. Looks like Wildbold had its extended carapace on the way but cancelled it. 440 500 early on, a 2-ton cap for red, who are grouping up. Max Power alongside some Dire Avengers. Dire Avengers, what are they up to? Harassing some Termagants. Floyd's Hormagaunts capped this and are now trying to eat some generators. Here come Tactical Marines. Sentinel backing off. Some Guardsmen shooting at it. Surely we will see the, oh, she's dead, crossbow bolt pistol on XPhial's Inquisitor to try and control Wildbold's Hormagaunts and his Hive Tyrant, of course. Capping back his natural. 402 500, a double cap for red. Catachan Devils on the field for XPhial. Versatile infantry with shotguns, can counter melee units and disrupt range units as well. 389 500, there's the 1-to-1 cap stopping the counter. Hormagaunt trying to flee, 3 hit points. Scouts shoot it down though using their speed. Unlucky for Floyd, who has Raveners on the field. He seems to be using Raveners a lot recently. Hive Tyrant trying to eat a node, but it didn't work. Tactical Marines with a Flamer for Max, who has Assault Marines as well. Gonna take them a while to get there though. Farseer is gonna come and revive this Inquisitor, and Armor of Fortune and Ghost Helm already. He might go for Doombringer as well. In fact, he has gone for Doombringer, completely kitting out his level 1 Farseer. Can she stay alive enough to use all those skills? Raveners already with their Devourer, gives them a range weapon. They can still Burrow Strike and do decently well in melee. Here they are, losing a model before they even finish their strike, which is a problem for Raveners. Not the best initiator. It's better to use their jump when the engagement's already started. Assault Marines jumping the Termagants. Crippling Poison must have already been used because he didn't use it there. I didn't see it in 08. 389 477, grenade goes off. Sentinel being repaired, has the ground pound upgrade, and the crossbow bolt pistol is up. for Illethor's Inquisitor. Will help in dealing with the Assault Marines for sure. She must have used it already though, because she has no energy, or she used her Hammer of the Witches. There is the Sentinel Stomp, stunning these Assault Marines, such a useful ability for the Imperial Guard. Can they get a model off these guys? Inquisitor trying to chase, but she in turn is being chased by the Force Commander. He might want to retreat these guys, and does. Wildbold, under lots of pressure, has lost his natural victory point. Now backing off his double Termagants, and there's a stomp getting both squads, and XPhial can hit power here. There you saw the grenade launcher of the Kasyr Devils. They can also deploy a smoke grenade, of course. Don't see that very often, but it was changed in Elite. Now doesn't debuff the squad behind it, just gives you some nice cover. Hormagaunts here, what is he trying to do? Kasyrs are there, Kasyrs will rip Hormagaunts to pieces in melee. And now he can bash power. Wildbold back at base, licking his wounds. Max power, I think decapped mid and now backs off. Raveners, Guardsmen, Hormagaunts and Termagants all coming to support this Sentinel. A pretty frenetic tier 1, everyone going tier 2 now. Looks like Max Power was the last to go, investing in Assault Marines and Devastators in tier 1. 375, 477, single cap for red. Sentinel decapping the node, nicely done by XPhial. Looks like we have some improvised explosives going down from those Katyshans as well. Demolition Man allows them to drop these things. And Wildbold does not have a detect unit, you need warriors to detect for Tyranids. So if something tries to cap that, some Hormagaunts or something, they are going to get a rude awakening, but it is the Hive Tyrant who's capping on the other side of the node. Kicking off over here, lots and lots of pew pew from these triple dire Avengers that HansMoleman is going tier 2 with. Force Commander taking tons of damage, just about gets out of there. Raveners have borrowed. And they hit the Dire Avengers. Assault Marines jumping about 12 feet and miss the Raveners anyway, and they retreat. Plasma Grenade goes up, but it's dodged. We really need those Devastators here. Where the hell are they? They are too far back to have a saying in this engagement. Tactical Marine Flamers, bad news for those Guardsmen who already have a Commissar up and are getting Plasmas. I mean, might see Plasmas for the other squad as well, who are back at base. Crippling poison, sorry, crippling volley even, from the bolt pistol on that blob. Tactical Marines have their Sergeant up. Are we going to see Stern Guard? Assault Marines in retreat now. Blue team need to push, they need to cap and hold mid for a little while. And Wildbold needs to stop losing his natural, he's taking it back again. Hive Tyrant has the Venom Cannon, improved Synapse and Warp Field, a build that Floid likes to use actually, and he's going for improved Synapse. We might see two identical Hive Tyrants here in terms of their war gear. Servo Skull for XPhial's Inquisitor, allows her to reveal a part of the map, good synergy with artillery spotters. And we do see the Venom Cannon for Floid, so we're going to see two Venom Cannon, improved Synapse and Warp Field Hive Tyrants. Improves the health of friendly nearby Tyranids. It's actually a 25% health buff that improves Synapse gives, so it's not bad at all, especially since it will stack with melee Synapse and range Synapse of course. Raveners losing a model again. I think they've lost the model in every single engagement. Doombringer up for the Farseer, she's now level 2, so has a bit more energy to use all of her abilities. She has Fleet, Guide, Doom, Fortune and Mind War now. Chimera to support the Tyranids and the Guardsmen, and this is double Guardsmen, they both have plasma guns, I don't think they do. Falcon on the way for Hans. Sentinel has the missile launcher, can use frag grenades, missiles or crack missiles, and crippling volley their misses. Fierce fighting over this power node, nobody wants to cap it though. HansMoleman with an energy shield up, there you see the frag missiles, and there's a plasma grenade which do decent damage to vehicles as you saw there. great thing to use to finish off a vehicle if you really need to, especially if you can spike with 2 or 3 of them. Assault Marines jumping in and initiating this fight, which is what they're great at. Get a merciless strike. They're going to need to retreat though, but they are allowing red team to push now. Look at that. Initiate with Assault Marines, back it up with everything else, and you can push, but they're knocked back again by the Hell Fury strike of Illethor. Wildbold camping mid with a brood nest. Looks like he's going to push now, and he has a zone throw. Floid replacing the Hormagaunts that he lost at the end of tier 1. 3-3-4, 4-1-4, Falcon on the field for Hans. Transport and support vehicle for Eldar. Look how low health the Farseer is. See Devastators on the field still for Max with their heavy bolting. Might want to get the Vengeance rounds upgrade for these guys. We do have a Power Fist Force Commander though, which will make short work of this Chimera if you can get into range of it. I think Floyd should send his Hormagaunts to ninja this VP while all this firefighting is going on here. Ravener's able to reinforce off the Chimera, and Wildbold pushing hard against the Imperial Guard on this side. We have Kasyr already on the field for XPhial, who has rushed to tier 3 with their default hail guns at the moment, it looks like. Plasma cannon now on the field for Max, but getting way too close, instantly tied up, and that's a very long retreat for those guys. And here we see Infestation used to disrupt these Devastators. Does not do any damage, but will knock you flying, now providing a buff to these Tyranid creatures. Hive Tyrant being chased down by the Force Commander, getting Power Fist hits, almost taken down as well. Crippled, and now the Force Commander is taking tons of damage and goes down. Max Power just losing sight of him. Assault Squad jump in, merciless strike, and retreat again. Farseer kicking some ass, she's now level 3. Chucking that Imperial Guardsman absolutely miles. It looks like blue team will win this engagement. Can they hit power now? Can they make this count? Sentinel is here, hanging out. Wildbold back to his mid spot with this zone throw up. Artillery unit for Tyranids can put up this warp field, which is good because it only has 300 hit points. What is the Inquisitor doing? Oh, she's revealing the map with her servo skull. Double Kasyr up, both with plasma guns. 287393. Very sneaky stormtroopers XPhial all the way over on the other side of the map, decapping this power. Excellently done, but here is a Ravener burrow strike and they need to run away. There we go. 278393. Inquisitor now decapping mid, has her Rosarius up, which you don't see very often. You usually see Inquisitors go straight for the mandate. Inquisitor is a very energy intensive commander, so an energy shield is not really ideal for her. 274393, a 1-to-1 cap. Hive Tyrant getting meleeed by these Kasyr devils. There's their smoke grenade providing some cover as they run in. Inquisitor gets crippled, so do the Kasyr. There's a shotgun blast. Kasyr losing a lot of health, but only a couple of models, so they're alright. Kasyr bringing up the rear with those plasma guns. Down goes the brood nest. Here come Hormagaunts though, and the Inquisitor needs to run away. She has some pretty good disruptive melee, but she needs to flee because Hormagaunts will catch her in retreat, but she should be okay retreating at that health. Sentinel is still around for Illethor, not for long. That was a level 3 Sentinel with missile launchers, and it goes down. Stern Guard veterans on the field for max power, using their vengeance rounds at the moment. You can tell by the icon above their head, trying to take down this Chimera. But here come Ogrins using Use Your Red with their bonehead leader. Heavy melee these guys put out so they can damage all targets. HansMoleman has put Doom on them though, you can tell by the red circle below their feet. Stormtroopers for XPhial, he has double Stormtroopers, double Kasyr. Some elite Imperial Guard infantry on the field. Illethor looking quite thin, just as Ogryn's Chimera and Guardsman 274, 305. Here comes the Hive Tyrant trying to put damage on this Falcon, but it has its shield, and with the shield, the Falcon is a very, very tough vehicle. Zoanthrope gets jumped by Vanguard veterans. Floid trying to keep it in play. He has crippled the Vanguard and is audacious enough to turn around and shoot them with the Zoanthrope. And they need to jump away. Beautifully done by Floid. Plasma Cannon hit now though. And now he might have to retreat. Here comes Dire Avengers, supported by this Falcon. And there is a full retreat from Floid. Chimera has been melter bombed and will go down. Ouch. That was a crack grenade, I think, from the Katrikin, who have these awesome grenades that don't have a timer, as you saw there. 274, 273, a 2-to-1 cap for blue, and Wildbold now coming mid. Has a Zoanthrope of his own. Wildbold has a Swarmlord on the field. Super unit for Tyranids. Great in melee. Emits a speed buff and a reinforcement synapse. Illethor go tier 3, needs some stuff on the field. There's a Hell Fury strike from XPhial. Get my players straight. Here comes Hans. Farseer is level 5, she's done well. Taking a lot of damage here though. And retreats just in time, or not. 3 hit points, 2 hit points, 5 hit points, she survives. 274, 236. No grenade spike from these Dire Avengers, and this Hive Tyrant goes down. Falcon coming in just at the right time, this thing's level 2 now. And Manticore on the way for XPhial. Floid, Carnifex. Where's that Swarmlord? Here it comes. And now a Carnifex for Wildbold. 274, 216, a 1-to-1 cap. Here we see Leech Essence draining the health of these Dire Avengers and healing the Swarmlord. Not sure why he'd use it at this point. Falcon's not going to do a lot of damage to a Swarmlord. Sentinel here, level 2, no missile launcher, but it's been repaired. Kashyyykin's on the way for Illethor now. Vanguard veterans for Max alongside Stern Guard. Plasma Cannon, where is it? It's set up to defend this VP, and it's wiping out Hormagaunts here. Floid is going to lose the squad. There we go. Devastators are, I think, stuck in this webway gate. That is unfortunate. They are set up though, so technically they will be able to shoot. And a Predator on the way for Max. It's died down a little. Hive Tyrant of Wildbold is revived though. And blue team have mid, and a Brood Nest is up from Wildbold. Can they hold with this Swarmlord here as well? Ogryn's almost level 2. Here comes a Sentinel to see what's going on. And it doesn't want to stand there and try and decap. It's going to lose this thing, and does lose it. 245, 216. Here comes Hans. We have a standoff. I don't see any hard AV at all on the red team, so I don't know how they're going to deal with this Swarmlord and his Carnifexes. Here we see some infiltrate Ogryns, that is from the Interrogator's armor. Scouts getting absolutely owned. They're going to be taken down in retreat by the Ogryns. Here comes the Farseer. Is that an Eldritch Storm? It is, and this is a devastating place to put it. Ouch, 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 ouch. Floyd just lost most of his army. Now just have Raveners, Zoanthrope and a Carnifex. Level 3 Raveners he's got. Now reinforced again. 244, 198. Swarmlord leading the charge. We do have a Fire Prism now for HansMoleman. That will be able to damage these Swarmlord. Stormtroopers for XPhial. All the way on the other side of the map. Kashyyykin's were able to crack grenade the Swarmlord, but now in full retreat. And his Devastator is still stuck in his webway gate. 244, 187. Manticore strike on the Carnifex. And all 4 missiles hit it, and look at the damage it did. Max Powers Force Commander level 4, trying to take down this Hive Tyrant with his Power Fist. Predator shooting him as well. Surely he's going to go down, he does. Stern Guard Veterans weighing in with Hellfire rounds there. 237, even 187. A 2-to-1 cap, Carnifexes and Swarmlord on the field. Our red team going to be able to counter this. Another Manticore on the way and another Hive tank goes down. Getting a bit sloppy with their commanders. Vanguard Veterans jumping in, that's crazy. Down to a single model, but looks like they will get away. Swarmlord now piling in with Leech Essence up, and it has pretty good range as well. It's taking a lot of damage though. This is a twin link las cannon Predator, and it is doing some crazy damage to the Swarmlord. One more shot and it's going to go down, especially with that Falcon pinging away, and down goes the Swarmlord, badly overextended by Wildbold. Venom Cannon Carnifex for Floid. Powerful range weapon. Doesn't have great accuracy versus infantry, but it does have a small AoE, so it can rip infantry to shreds if it gets lucky. And this is a Barbed Strangler Carnifex, a great weapon for it. Huge AoE damage and suppression. Meanwhile, east side, there's a grenade. It's Imperial Guard versus Imperial Guard here. Kasrkins, double Kasrkins for both Imperial Guard players. 220, 185, a 2-to-1 cap for red. There's a Tyrant formation. And it finishes off the Predator, and it finishes off the Falcon, and the Fire Prism went down. Huge losses. 209, 185. Manticore Strike on the mid VP. Barbed Strangle effects still level 1 for Wildbold. Floyd's is backing away. Valkyries in retreat. These guys are level 3 now. Hellfury Strike on those Eldar. 197, 185, very close. 2-to-1 cap for red. Neiman Russ tank for Illethor. I think these plasma cannon guys need to get mid. It's nice to watch the VP and all, but come on guys. Set up here. Neiman Russ getting the elite tank crew for Illethor. Max power with another Predator on the way, and Avatar of Cain for HansMoleman. Manticore on these guardsmen trying to cap. These guys have Flamer for some reason on a huge map. Very difficult to make Flamers work. Stern Guard are level 3, almost 2,000 hit points. Vanguard still level 1. Plasma Devastator is level 2 and not doing a whole lot. Here is the Avatar of Cain super unit for Eldar. Fantastic in melee. Has some nasty abilities and emits an awesome AoE buff passively. Is it 2 Manticores that XPhial has? There's one. Perhaps one was taken down. Webway Gate over here. There's the Avatar, I do not see. Oh, there's another one there. 181, 178. What's it going at? Here we go. Boom! Takes down a Brood Nest, yes. And a Hellfury Strike. Red team need to push. Avatar with a Wailing Doom and an Autarch drop. Excellent play from HansMoleman. Now that was a blitz attack. Here comes everything else. That's a Melter Bomb on the Carnifex. Now the Avatar is smacking on it, and an excellent heal from HansMoleman with Spirit Stones. Level 6 Farseer. Has he put Doom on this Carnifex? I don't think he has. But it's going to go down being chased by Melter Gun. Stormtroopers. Here's a rocket run though. Ouch. That is Illethor. And a full retreat from all of this stuff. Are they going to be able to cap mid? An excellent attack. And they should be able to still. 181, 163. Vanguard Veteran still haven't leveled. Is an orbital bombardment. A bit overkill to take down a Brood Nest, but there you go. There's a Venom Brood for Floyd. He has another Carnifex. Doesn't have an upgrade and it's idle. Venom Cannon Carnifex. As you can see, shooting like crazy. I'm not sure what is up with this thing's firing pattern. Sometimes it will shoot 3 times in a row. And Vanguard Veterans lose a model and retreat. Inquisitor now for Illethor, level 6. Has the Inferno Pistol, 164, 163. Don't get a lot closer than this. It's a double cap. Las Cannon Predator for Max. How much red does he have? He has enough red for Terminators. Manticore Strike on mid. Blue team having such a hard time capping mid now with 2 manticores around. A really nice idea for XPhial. And look at the map. Quite even actually. 2 generators here. Wildbold has some little Tyranids to watch his natural. Blue team need to push. Wildbold's half Tyrant now level 5. Floyd's in retreat, level 3. What about the Inquisitor? She's level 6. Level 2 for XPhial, level 6 Farseer. Now getting armed ready Assyrian. How many pieces of war gear is she going to buy? Max power must be in a building or something because I can't select him. 117, 163. A 2-to-1 cap for red. Putting pressure on blue's natural though, and the Farseer will decap it. This could be vital. Wildbold with a tier 3 Lictor has Vanguard up. Manticore strike again on mid, but they did decap it. There's Ogrins. Double Kasyrkins. Again, I don't think I've ever seen a Kasyrkin squad be killed. Hellguns pouring into this Inquisitor. She has her shield up. Double Venom Cannon Carnifexes for Floyd. Level 3 this one. Good grief, how much damage is this thing putting out? Look at that. Stern Guard need to retreat now. I think they have a 30% chance to hit infantry, but they fire a lot, and of course they have some AoE damage to them. That was a grenade. And those double Venom Cannon Carnifexes looking very, very nasty for Floyd. Manticore strike on the Inquisitor, puts her shield up just in time. Here's a Leman Russ. And another Leman Russ on the way for Illethor. Meanwhile, a Wildbold taking his natural back, and a Swarmlord versus Avatar here. This is Wildbold's second Swarmlord. His first one overextended and went down. Hellfury strike. And Kasyrkins are standing in the embers. There's a grenade, but doesn't work. Avatar now fleeing from the Swarmlord. Avatar has a lot more health, but it is super heavy infantry armor. The Swarmlord has vehicle armor, 2,000 hit points of it as well. 55, 158, a single cap for blue. Power Fist Force Commander. What level is this guy now? He's level 7, going after the Hive Tyrant. Now going after the Zone Throat, surely. No. Yes, yes. Look at the damage of each hit. Exploding some Venom Brood models as well. And Zone Throat retreats just in time. That's a special attack, so he's not going to be able to take it out. He's to turn around and take out those Venom Brood models. 55, 141. Predator goes down. These Venom Cannon Carnifexes will absolutely own a Predator all day. Leman Russ running away from the Force Commander. Doesn't have enough energy to use Flesh over Steel. And this is a Terminator squad for Max. Storm Bolters and Power Fists. Force Commander running the hell away from Ogrins. 55, 104. It's a triple cap for blue. Can they hold on to this? What happened to this plasma cannon? He wasn't doing the job. Lost their natural. A Lictor runs away. That's a very long retreat for it. What's going on here? Avatar seeing off this Lictor from Wildbold, and he's going to put more pressure on this VP his hands. Center is still blue. Floyd has a very nasty looking army there. Hive Tyrant, double Venom Cannon Carnifexes, and some Raveners. Terminator is just about getting out of trouble. Look at this, one model remaining. Stern Guard veterans using They Shall Know No Fear in melee with Ogrins. Ogrins run away and lose a model. 55, 48, 2-to-1 cap. Hellfury strike. Carnifex on the field for Wildbold with a Thornback upgrade. Ouch, nasty Wailing Doom. Venom Cannon Carnifex getting some good shots off though. This guy's level 6, so he's putting out some serious damage. 55, 35. 2-to-1 for blue. Surely this is it. Red cannot push back. Blue team able to cap despite those double manticores. 55, 28. And red team are really up against it here. You see webway gates placed in each of the bases so they can quickly get back to the mid. Manticore, but they're going to go down to this Hive Tyrant 55-18. And down it goes. This one, level 2, will also go down. Red team making one last hit mid. Avatar uses Wailing Doom. Has Judgment up on it. Judgment recently got a change in that it debuffs the target while Judgment is up, making it much more useful. 55-10. That's a 1-to-1 cap. Avatar goes down. Tyrant formation goes off. Now giving a synapse to all these Tyranids. Here comes on Lehman Rust as well. Who's going to cap mid now? Stuff dying in absolute droves. Look at red team throwing away their armies. XPhial has a Baneblade. There is an Eldritch Storm just trying to stop the cap a bit longer. 55-9. Single cap for blue. That's going to be it. No way the Baneblade will get mid in time. Just coming out of base now. There is the G.U.G. Red team, one last assault. Threw everything into it, literally. Max Power was not there to support though. And there is the victory for blue. He was busy dealing with a lictor. Crazy stuff. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.